Doing it now then, that's us. Yeah, there we go. Just make sure everything's all picture perfect, as I say. Full way. So yeah, I'm just waiting on one more to pull up. That's sweet. I think that's everybody.
Yeah, cool. Just trying to remember all. We're writing things in the car to try and remember it all.
Yeah, you put a post. You put
somewhere.
Just a little bit of me not being copying the answers.
Remember, yeah, that's fine. You know that's.
Yeah. So this will take a minute to get set. So this is what we'll do. Yeah, this is the outtakes every time we just set up. Just make sure the camera's set up.
Okay.
Takes a minute to get this set up half the time. Right, I think we'll.
That is a point.
I think we'll set. I think we'll set. How we can remember the shares gives me straight out a wee bit maybe.
Cool. Yeah. So
this is going to be taken towards that way. Towards this way.
So that way.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Just a wee bit more straight out.
Cool.
That's fine. That should be perfect. That's better. That's much better now, guys. Yep, that's it. All good. Ready to start. Sometimes it can take 5 minutes to do the outtakes. Sorry, I've had a few that's taken a lot longer than you think they have, but yeah, they get there. Right, that's us set. We'll do a checks, lights on, cameras on, cats need to be off.
Yeah.
The rules. That's all. Hands down. Everyone's got their hoodies on.
It's chilly.
I mean, I should have put my hoodie on.
Yeah.
We should have had a hoodie on. Let me do that now. That's an outtake.
That's well, it's too cold. Yeah, it's
Hood's on.
chilly.
Hats on.
Hats on. Hoods on.
Hoodie's on. Hair's down. Right, that's us. That's much better. Fitting
there you go.
Fitting the band hole.
That's it.
There we go. So I look so much better now. So hats off, hoodies on, hair's down, lights on, cameras on. Bands in the house as well. This is bands as well, of course. And then house tie you in that house, of course.
Yeah, that's us. Glad to hear.
Thanks for coming along, guys.
Thank you for having us, man.
We appreciate it. All the way from Fife.
Yeah, it's only Fife.
Fifers.
Yeah.
We've had a few Fifers on this podcast.
Yeah.
A few Fifer bands. We've had Temple Prophet on as well. You might have heard of them. And I certainly get a few other Fifer bands. I had Party Can on a while back as well.
Oh yeah, Party Can, yeah.
Quite a while back, it was Chris and Party Can. I mean, that was really good to get them on.
Yeah, I think there are quite a lot of bands in Fife, but there's not as many. Well, there's not as many obvious venues, right?
No, RM Fife.
Yeah, so they're kind of. I think there's a lot of bands maybe like hidden in the sort of woodwork. Who play like Dundee. And places like that. And
or even like Dunfermline, the PG Malloy.
Yeah, PGs, yeah.
Dunfermline's got more of a live scene than North Fife, I would say.
That's like the epicenter of music then.
Yeah, I think Dunfermline's on the hit list this year, isn't it? For us, that's
hopefully.
That's the kind of plan.
That's great. So yeah, we're on episode. I think this is actually episode 121.
Wow, yeah.
I think it's 121. I get my brains on what I'm doing. After the holidays and that, you kind of know where we are. Yeah, I've done a few already, so this month. Getting a few in the January. So I'm pretty. This is 121. 121. So, or maybe it is 120. I really need to check that out.
It's certainly a lot. That's
I'm pretty sure it's 121. I'm pretty sure it's 121. If I go back and check when this is uploaded, it probably is 121.
Yeah.
But we'll say 121 just to be the safe side. And I've done a few already. I've done 2 this year. This is the third one of the year.
Yes. So it's a good start to January.
You start that in January hard. I'm just hitting them up. I'm just hitting bands up like crazy as well.
Yeah. Good. I suppose January, not a lot of people are playing at the moment, so it's kind of just
it's chance to get bands on there. So just hopefully a good year ahead of bands to come on.
Yeah, hopefully.
House Tiger, how did you guys, how's a bit of background about the band, how did you guys start the band, how was the origins of the band?
So we've known each other for what, 20 years or so?
Yeah, probably about that.
Just trying to figure out,
Yeah, about that, yeah.
Known each other a long time.
High
High
school,
school and
yeah.
stuff together, so yeah. It's a long time probably coming.
I think, we've sort of all played in sort of kind of separate bands, like not together over like the last sort of 20 years, and then we all kind of ended up moving back. I don't know what, like 3-4 years ago to like roughly the same area, close enough to sort of practice and things like that. And then we were like, you know what, we should really give this a go and see. So
kind of started out as just a jam in the garage type thing, you know.
You bought a drum kit.
I did, yeah.
You played guitar.
Yeah, and then I bought that drum kit.
And then you told, then there's like, I bought a bass because I used to play guitar. And they're like, oh, we need a fucking guitar.
And then so we got, so we started just, you know how you do it, you start like some covers, right, and just play some things that, get the ball rolling, get things warmed up and stuff, and then...
Start a nostalgia train.
And then, and I just kind of started from there, and then we thought, you know what, like, do you fancy doing things a bit more like, why don't we record some things, and why don't we write some things, and the ball kind of rolled. Naturally, I think it's quite organic. I'd say, because we've known each other for ages and ages and ages, it feels like just like hanging out.
20 years is a long time.
It makes it a lot easier because we kind of know what each other are thinking half the time when it comes to something.
It's quite feel write a riff and be like, nah, I still hate that. You better change that. That's not enjoy that. Alright, we've written this bit, how do we sell it to Josh? Things like that, so it's good, a lot of negotiation.
It's probably a lot of unspoken things that you don't need to say either. Like you just know, Definitely helps. It's probably also been longer than 20 years, that's what I think now.
Were you guys like high school, sort of college band then?
We didn't play together in like high school and college, but we'd certainly all like played
stuff.
We all sort of played music kind of separately.
Various bands over the years.
Played the same gigs, not in the same band.
So we've all kind of been the same, like involved in the same sphere.
We did have a brief high school band together.
We did, that probably would be 25 years ago. That's So I don't know if that can really count. We've all kind of grown up with the same sort of styles of music, kind of in rough sort of sphere.
It's good. It's a lot of history about the band and stuff like that, so it's very good.
Teenagers in the early 2000s as well.
Gives
you some serious musical influence.
Probably still listen to the same music.
Quite funky, isn't it? Kind of that sort of vibe going on.
We were talking in the car about that on the way up. Like, so you were saying obviously that it's no.
We don't really fit a genre. Like punky is the closest I can find, but we like so we've talked about this like before. Like we don't think you should just stick to the one genre. Like we record our own music. We don't listen to a record company. So we'll just play what we want.
And just the songs, how they kind of, they probably all kind of, you're right, fit in that sort of broad category of sort of punky kind of thing, but that's just because we're guitar, bass and drums, I suppose, so
I think we all kind of draw from different areas as well.
It's
not in offshoots, but we got, like, centrally we've got kind of similar interests in music, but...
like a sort of Venn diagram. Like that's, so meet in the middle. But you're right, that sort of genre, I know, like, obviously, like, we all listen to sort of like, quite a lot of like, like metal and things like that as well, which probably sort of influences a lot of like the more riffy things. Which we quite like a big chunky riff, obviously. So that, I think actually you're right, like it just is a nice combination. Maybe it's healthier that way, so it's not, you don't turn into like a, I don't know, no effects cover band or whatever.
Yeah.
Uh,
There's like different stuff, ambient kind of stuff and all that. You know.
Yeah, and like we don't do too many covers. We do for fun, like, and so they'll be quite varied as well, just because things we like. So
Yeah, some of them are just a mess around in the garage.
no, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we and I think it comes out of recording, right, when we're like writing our own stuff, because we as I say, we're doing all our own things, and we do everything very DIY, then we don't have to, it can be like, would this riff be too much? Like, yeah, maybe put it in. Like that's, you know, that, this would be fine. Like, how much cowbell can we put in this? Just as much as you want. Like, yeah, exactly. There's no, you know, the only thing is, can you play it live? And if the answer is yes, then put it in. That's kind of the thing. Just crafting good songs, trying to anyway, I think is the main aim. So
that's good, guys. Very good. You want to introduce yourselves to the band and what your role is? Introduce yourselves, what you do in the band.
Yeah, who's going to start?
On you go, Stu.
I'm Stu, I play bass.
Josh, guitar and vocals.
Yeah, Ross, drum and vocals as well.
And then I'm Kristen, and the host of that Self Made Them podcast.
Yeah, there we go.
That's the introduction every time we do.
Got it, yeah.
It's good to keep that, and sometimes I don't want to keep it in, but introduce the bands until even like to near towards the end sometimes as well.
Oh, that's
we need to get into stuff.
oh yeah. You know, personal fame and all that.
That's why it's good. Saying about the band again, you've got an EP, haven't you? A 4-track EP?
Yeah. So we recorded, as they were quite DIY stuff, and we recorded. I don't know when it would be. Earlier last year.
Yeah, start of the year.
Yeah. So we wrote and recorded it all ourselves. Like, so recorded it in our sort of home studio that we have. So over the last maybe 3-4 years. I mean, I couldn't say me. It's at my house, but certainly I don't have the sort of skills to sort of be putting doors on and things like that. But these guys have helped sort of build a studio, so it's all so insulated and it's basically a single garage that we've insulated and converted, and I think it's affected our sound quite a lot because we can take our time with things.
You don't have to pay the bills if you've got
so not paid by the hour. It's good sometimes to go to, like,
We do still go to the practice rooms.
It's good to be nice and loud.
I know it's a good way to get them income as well, you know, at least.
Exactly, and it's good, you know, networking with places as well. It's good, but it's especially if you're writing things, it's good to not have a time that you can just sit, you know, get some drinks out of the mini fridge and just like, you know, go over a bit until it's right, and you don't have to block watch.
You've got more freedom creatively, you know.
And you can sort of just come back to. We've got like a Mega Drive set up as well, so like just chill out. There's no sort of stress.
Video games.
I mean, there's no sort of stress. You know, it's
like both key, isn't it, way back?
And I think it's worked quite well for us. So we did that EP, sort of 4 tracks that we're still playing live. So I think they're good tracks.
We've changed a bit from the recording most of that.
And that's
kind of mature.
It's evolved slightly. I mean, we did it all ourselves, like recorded ourselves, and I've mixed and mastered it and things, and obviously with the keen ears of these two to tell me when it sounds bad. But so that's been a learning experience too. It's been good, but we quite enjoyed doing it all ourselves, doing all that kind of thing. And then this year we're planning to. We're just been sort of putting together plans for the album, so and then obviously gigs to support the launch of that, probably the end of the year, like October kind of time, right?
I'd say it's probably later half.
Later half.
So we're getting demos together and trying to work out what will work for an album.
Trying to figure out the order of the tracks we already have.
And just sort of get a headline album launch show end of the year organised.
So maybe like sometime this year might be sort of the plan you might do this.
We're aiming later half of the year.
Yeah, so maybe October, something like that. Maybe Halloween spooky album release party, something like that.
We got demos of everything already. Finalising stuff.
So like that's the beauty of having, you know, like the old studios. We're jamming stuff. We can, if you think, oh, that sounds great, just hit record and like.
Yeah.
You know, just get a wee version of it done, and you don't end up forgetting it when life gets in the way. So yeah, I think we're quite productive. I think.
The negative side of that is you end up with loads of stuff you've got.
Oh yes,
That's a massive folder.
yeah, there's a Google Drive that is bursting.
You have to upgrade it then.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's
normally give you the 315 GB. You know,
yeah, I think we're probably beyond that.
Yeah.
But,
obviously, you can make like multiple accounts. And
it's a good problem to have. You know, having a good choice for the album anyway. So
yeah.
So yeah.
So that's good. You know, it's good that you're getting some sort of full album in the works. Good to know. So saying, I'm trying to get my brains aligned. So have you played? So what gigs? Any gigs? What sort of gigs you guys played? Is that places you've went?
Yeah.
Played gigs anyway?
So most recently we played
Bannerman's.
That was
So you played Bannerman's,
yeah. So we headlined Bannerman's. That was good.
That was great.
Yeah. We
didn't expect a headline.
Yeah, it was a bit
surprise. We thought we were opening.
Yeah, so a bit of a surprise headline, but
It's a good venue, you know.
Bannerman's is great.
Yeah.
Lots of metal bands that played there as well.
Yeah, and we were sort of supporting. Well, we thought we were supporting men out headlining, but the sort of biggest act, I suppose, was that sort of experimental French techno outfit.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was just like a one-man band who sort of did everything by himself and was quite interesting. We had like
impressive levels of enthusiasm.
Oh, yeah. He had songs about how much he liked paperwork and stuff. It's which I can get on board with. You know, he was an interesting guy, an interesting band. But the
good venue though. The sound team was good, and the guy at the door was good as well. You know, so
yeah. Just obviously all guys that know their stuff, right?
Sound guys, you know.
Yeah, some sound guys.
Excuse the pun.
But it's good to play Bannerman's. Obviously, that's like it's sort of a kind of a big deal in
It's
it.
one of the main venues. It's one of the sort of main venues that do get a lot of good local grassroots bands.
Yeah. I think we're going to get back in at some point. We're chatting to them, so that'll be good. We played. What was before that?
That was the one we put on, the label one.
Conroy's. Yeah, so we put on it's kind of like an EP launch as well, right? I suppose with some bands. Conroy's Basement in Dundee.
Oh yeah.
So that was good. It was like a tiny venue, but actually
It looked full.
Yeah, it was full really easily. Great turnout though. I mean,
It was a good fun.
we sort of managed to play all the bands and things, which is quite important to us.
Yeah. Is it kind of like a similar size to this room in a way, or?
I'd say it was.
About 2 or 3 times the size.
Yeah, but
It's probably the size.
Probably
It's quite long.
Yeah,
It's quite narrow.
it's like a cellar kind of thing. Yeah, so it's long, sort of stone walled cellar. But yeah, and also there's like a bar in it and things as well at one end.
Yeah.
It was quite good. It's quite nice. We had lots of fans and lots of friends that came who came to support, which was nice actually, having just support of people that we knew in the crowd, which was good. I think it went quite well. It's a good laugh. And then before that was Hidden in Dundee. That's the last few places we've played. So
what's Hidden actually like? Because I've heard something.
It's good. It's decent. Yeah.
The stage is.
It's got a really wide stage.
Real long.
For a 3-piece.
It just feels like we were by ourselves.
Yeah, it's waving to Stu. The drum kit.
I think if we're there again, we'll probably.
But I think sound's quite good in there and stuff, and I mean,
I think that seems to be a venue in Dundee though that's going to be more prolific at the moment, you know. Yeah,
because there's not as many. There's quite a lot of venues in Dundee that do cater to cover bands and stuff, right? And that sort of thing. But actually,
and stuff, which is it's all got its market, but original material is kind of a limited market. You know?
Yeah, so we're kind of. I'm just trying to think. Maybe when we were like 10, 15 years ago, there was more. There was like Cooler and Regenerator and
Dundee has some good metal.
So I think they're sort of having less and less places to play. So I think Hidden might just be on the up and up, and it's pretty central as well, so it's quite a good place to play. So hopefully hit those places. We've got kind of a hit list for this year. We're getting a battle plan earlier this week in place for the year. to sort of promote and support, you know, the upcoming release of the album and things like that. So yeah,
get some more in Edinburgh, I think, as well.
Yeah, it was good fun.
Try and push to get some Glasgow gigs as well.
Yeah.
Not
So
quite through there yet. So
yeah, like Hawks maybe and Block would be good. Nice and
Yeah.
Sleazy's place. So
yeah.
there's quite probably. I mean, Glasgow's obviously bigger, but there's even like central Glasgow. There's quite a lot of places. They seem to be a bit more original material sort of things.
Yeah, you get a good amount of metal bands in Glasgow, no doubt.
And I think we would be okay on a bill with
Some metal bands.
yeah, maybe not like black metal or whatever, but like nothing like no slant to black metal. But I think something that's, you know, genre wise, I think we'd probably fit in okay. We've got some riffs, got some heavier things.
Yeah.
I mean, we managed with hardcore bands.
Yeah. So the one in Conroy's was hardcore bands, and I suppose we've got kind of a similar ethos of like, you know, things should be loud, and, you know, a DIY thing. So
Turn that up to 11.
that's it. So I think we fit in quite well with bands like that. So
So we get some like kind of like people with mosh and all that as well.
yeah, I think we've got the kind of
style.
Yeah, I think so. Everything's, you know, when we record everything, obviously it records like clicking things, and we always enjoy seeing how fast the BPM is on the track. Seeing like can we play this fast, because we know it'll be faster live. So
you could get something you could play faster live, but
That does turn out a problem when we've got given a like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and then we end up playing it twice as fast as we normally do. It's like,
finish or leave now.
and then put a couple more extra songs.
It's kind of natural, though, I think.
That's because you do get some bands, and I've played before live to like click tracks and things, but you know, and there's a place for that, I suppose, but keeps everything very sort of methodical. But it's quite nice, like almost more natural, just to like see how this turns out, and then you get to the verse and you realise I can never play the chorus at the speed we're playing it at. Like, I'm gonna have to pull this back voice suddenly, a worried look from the drum kit or whatever. It's been good. It's been last year was kind of our sort of first sort of big active year. So
And is this when you kind of started to kind of get you guys off the ground? The band itself, is it just gotten off the ground pretty much last year then?
Yeah, I suppose
so we've been
kind of off the ground.
playing for 2 years already at that point. And then,
we've done a lot of sort of background stuff, right? Like a lot of writing, and a lot, because we didn't want to go to gigs and you have that problem when you don't have enough songs. So we wanted to sort of hone that and
play a bit more of that.
and sort of kind of figure out what our sound was, I suppose.
Has that evolved over time, you know?
And like we look back in that Google Drive folder of 30 songs or whatever, and there's some things that the earlier things we wrote, and we're like, oh no. But actually, like the first thing we wrote is in the set. Like it's like the King of the Hills on the EP, and it's still in the set. It's probably one of the strongest things. I don't know if it's all been downhill from there or not. But it's got a big catchy chorus and things. So like I think quite a lot of time we write stuff and we're like, you know, if we can get a good chorus in, then the rest of the song will probably work out around that. But if you get a catchy chorus that we like, the song can't be that bad. You know, it's got a good chorus and you know, good riff or so, then start from there. But you're right. Like last year probably was.
Probably the first year active, like live anyway. So this year maybe do a bit more sort of live growing in terms of expand the reach a bit, you know.
I think that's how I found you guys as well, and that you guys up about the podcast as well, about the end of last year or something.
No, it's exactly that's
a couple of bands we played with have come on with you guys. So
like you know the like Kev and all those guys from Element.
5. I got them on quite.
They've been on recently, I think.
So we know them. We did that was last year as well. We did like a charity compilation. So those guys were on that. And so we recorded a track for them, and like it all went on sort of to charity sort of thing. So that was really good as well. Actually, it was a good sort of experience. There was like a metal band from Glasgow that were on it and things like that. Just like a cool kind of weird mix. Of bands
it's
that
kind of
were
multi-genre sort of compilation as well,
Yeah.
isn't it, you know?
which is quite exciting. So busy year.
Yeah, it's great. It's great to hear that as well. Great to hear you guys are on the roll with the band as well, and of course as the podcast as well, it'll be great to keep that going and hopefully get some great bands coming on this year as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, I've been, as I say, I've been doing it for like 3.5 years.
Yeah.
I'll be coming up to 4 years probably later this year. So
What got you into podcasting?
yeah,
for bands?
just like, you know, I was doing like community radio for a while, and I did like a metal show.
Mhm.
Played lots of like local bands, you know, and then because of the pandemic, just packed that in, and then decided when everything kind of got back to normal, just started this podcast.
Yeah, nice.
That's what we're doing podcast, and it's been that since to this day.
So you got a kind of keen interest in live music and
Yeah,
stuff.
good to meet bands and chat, and you know, it's better than you know. I think I had my time. I had my time on the radio.
Mhm.
Just getting on. It was just kind of me chatting to a mic at the end of the day. It was a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I was doing it for like 7 years, 7, 8. I was doing that for 5. I think I was doing it for like 5, 6 years or something.
Yeah. So good to get something new. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Just do something different. I had some bands on the radio show at that time as well.
Yeah, so it's kind of similar
It
vibe,
was
right?
kind of getting it. It was kind of like that kind of. It was kind of like that sort of kind of scene. It's kind of similar to the podcast, but also playing music and then chatting about the song.
I mean, you're more than welcome to play our songs on the podcast if you want. Brought you a CD, so you can have that. There you go. People use CDs anymore.
Bring them back again.
I think so.
I think so. Definitely need to come back.
Yeah, well, that's the DIY
Some of
thing.
the streaming services have been a bit.
But we printed them out, and then it was a case of who's actually still got CD players now.
Yes, I mean,
So I had to use one in my truck to test it.
the computer we recorded everything on doesn't have a CD drive.
You have to buy a USB CD drive.
An old laptop that dug out that we burned all the CDs on. Yeah, but
That was slow as well.
but
You can just like use your like, console or something, video game console.
Yeah,
that still
it
has a CD drive. So
exactly. But actually, it's quite nice to have a physical thing. Like we've got a bit in the studio where we've got we display with our CD on it, just as almost like that's something we did. We altar, with a bit of incense and stuff around it.
Remember where you came from.
Burning you with this CD. It's quite nice. I mean, and it was quite good to sell, especially the gig, because you can, we did a ticket and a CD for a certain price or whatever, and it's quite. And also, I know not everyone has CDs, but actually, kind of works. We made up sort of business cards with
QR code.
QR codes on them. So actually, slip it in. It's almost like a promo tool.
Yeah,
you know.
an email and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it takes us to we've got our website and things like that. It takes us to socials, and you're right, we are on streaming services, but Spotify is obviously starting to get quite a lot of well-deserved flack for the living wage.
So we get CDs back.
I mean, what we were talking about the other week, Spotify sort of single-handedly sort of almost destroyed piracy, and now we'll probably single-handedly bring it back. Which is interesting. But I don't feel bad. They've brought it themselves. So
it's their issue at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, if they're only going to pay people 1% of a penny, then if employers do that, then they get shafted. So they probably should as well.
It's also think a lot about the order of tracks, and then
People just shuffle them.
Hits on shuffle. You hear hits. Remember when you used to buy an album? It's that's a good album because not everything's a hit. It goes up and down, and there's
there's an intro
so
track.
there's good enough songs. Whereas on Spotify, you get the best song, and then that's it.
Yeah, because people just sort of listen to the top thing. It's like a craft, right, to probably organising an album.
It's just one song from that album.
They have an album order is definitely
So I got Lawrence Arm's Skeleton Coast. I bought an LP because it's awesome. But the songs are in an order for a reason. It's a story. With the song, if it's on shuffle, or you're just playing the random tracks out of it. It doesn't make that much sense.
No, and it's not designed that way. It's like, yeah, it's yeah, you're right, in a lost art form, right?
Yeah.
That sort of thing. But again, if you don't, it's that sort of catch-22 that if you're not on things like Spotify and stuff, then people like assume like, oh well, you're obviously not, you know, trying to go places or whatever, because there's still like a prestige attached to that.
It's also the flip coin though, like Spotify has probably diversified a lot of people's music taste.
Oh yeah, and I mean I say that as someone who uses Spotify every day.
Yeah,
you know,
Way too many.
it just makes it easier to find.
Yeah.
That's why we put our EP on it, because
yeah,
You like to slag it, but in
Yeah.
reality we also use it.
the album will go on it as well. But I mean, I've seen some people doing like, you know, they put it on Spotify, but like you could have a special edition that maybe you buy through Bandcamp or
Even Bandcamp is still a good website to listen to music. I mean, I don't think you get ads on Bandcamp.
No.
Ads would be better than.
I think they've recently come out against AI generated music as well, which is good. They've put a big thing out about that, which is interesting, because I know that that's been an issue where there's just been AI bands, which is an interesting concept, but I think if you're not disclosing it, it's quite dishonest and probably defeats the purpose.
We don't want to have that. We want to have that.
Yeah, oh absolutely. I
We
mean,
want to have that so bands so we can see and see live and, you know, like obviously the AI stuff won't make any CDs or that for themselves.
No,
That's the whole point of it.
That's true.
That
You can't have your laptop.
That's what
I don't think your laptop will run it.
although you could maybe interview like, you know, ChatGPT though. Like that's I mean,
Bad people have done that.
yeah, it's
You need to go back to 1999 or something.
yeah, I mean that's, you know, we're sort of like we're all 90s 90s kids basically.
Sign in with ChatGPT and Terminator and
I'd maybe welcome that at this point. It's coming. We finished it, but I suppose maybe that's like a natural progression, you know, like for a long time from like maybe what the 2000s has been like that thing of like, you know, people using computers to, and you know, everyone uses it to a certain extent, but like, you know, people like
Y2J thing was meant to be the thing.
oh yeah, but like people using like
I remember that being the end of the world.
yeah, the Y2K, yeah, that's it.
turn all your electricals off.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's it. Just in case the Terminator comes back. But I suppose people like electronic music. I suppose not to throw shade, but like obviously they've been using computers for quite a long time to create music, and I think it's maybe AI is like a natural. And I don't say it's in a good way, but like a natural progression where we've got to the point of like, all right, well, instead of like programming beats, why don't we just get a computer to program the beats? And then you're like, well, why are you here, human, if this is the case? And
I know what you mean.
And I say that in a bad way, like that's not. And you know, we've all enjoyed electronic music. I just mean that it's a shame it's
beat stuff is good. I mean. My friend does it as well too. I mean, he does beats as well. You know.
Yeah, and I say that as in like my uncle does the same sort of thing. But like sounds like, you know, your friend's probably got like he's actually like doing an artistry about it. Like, you know, like they're choosing things
he had a couple of beats on his like YouTube channel, you know, and stuff like that.
And they're like crafted, right? Where it's like AI is like just like
he did that himself and stuff. You know?
and that's. And that, you know, and as you get older, we were talking about in the car, right? As you get older, that your sort of taste in music does sort of spread out quite a bit, which is good.
I mean, I do actually like the beat. I do actually like the beat stuff. It's quite nice to hear that sort of music.
What's your kind of musical influences like in terms of your interests?
What's that, sorry?
What sort of music you said that you're into yourself?
Yeah, I just maybe it's a lot of metal. Most of the time I like various metal. There's various metal bands I do listen to. You know,
that's
like, you know, I'm trying to think what I've been listening to. I've been listening to some like metal, death metal. I think I was listening to a band from the States. I can't remember the name again, but they're really good. The bit what's good to a lot of listeners. I think. I'll wait till you get the name out of so you guys check it out.
Yeah, man.
But I mean, like. I'm trying to listen to some good metal bands that have a good sound and a big album, like a sort of a full-length album. It's good to listen to that. I think I've been listening to another band. I think they're called Still Remains. They're quite good as well.
Still Remains.
They're like noise metalcore kind of stuff. You know, I've listened to. What's the band I'm thinking? Fret Signal as well. Fret Signal is another band that comes to mind. They sound quite timey a little bit, like kind of that sort of metalcore sound as well. You know, I like timey as well. Timey great as well. I like this sound.
I think like metal and heavy music's having a bit of a resurgence, right?
I mean that was a big influence when we were teenagers. Like, you know.
I still listen to the same album, metal so
that's Kill Switch Engage still holds the title.
That's true. Trivium, like Lamb of God,
Still one. It's good to see all these bands are still keeping it going.
I think it's true.
It's
quite funny when you kind of think the bands that you liked when you were a teenager are now getting classed as the veteran bands now. I know what you mean. You know, because it's the progression has gone from like the veteran band to things like AC/DC and stuff. Now your veteran band is Kill Switch.
Whereas it's now depending on your view.
And stuff. Like a band thing as well, you know. I mean, the first metal band they got into metal really, but not, my early teens. The Bullet from a Band thing, like the Gateway band got me into metal.
Straight into the Poison.
That's
classic album.
I got into that. I think I was in the I think I got into metal like 2009 or something.
Right,
Something like that. It's very just before the Piva album dropped or something. I can remember it was definitely around that time because. Or maybe Fever did drop, I can't remember. I think it was before Fever, because I was sure if I can recall, I was sure it was Poison and Screaming Fire was still the two albums. And then as I say, another thing as well, Bullet from a Band thing, they're from Wales as well.
So
my cousins actually, my cousins actually are from down in Wales as well, believe it or not, South Wales, it's kind of the spot by that,
Wales has got a good music scene as well. There's quite a lot of prolific bands and stuff.
I think there's a big recording studio down in Wales, so I feel like that's where the majority, the 80% of music is in South Wales.
It seems to be quite a lot.
Feeder, you got Skatepark Jams, you got Poppets, you got
Feeder are still doing a big thing now,
they seem to have come back.
The album's actually brilliant.
Seat Features.
The
list goes on, I think.
From Jones.
It goes on for like.
He's bringing out a death metal. That might be.
Was he playing the same night we had that gig?
He was playing that night. It made getting to and from the gig a nightmare. Close off after Dundee or whatever. Was it Slazer Gardens? Tom Jones played. I mean, I wouldn't pay the ticket price, but I'd probably go to Tom Jones.
I wouldn't mind watching Tom.
You'd have a shuffle.
He's probably still got it. He's, it's not unusual.
A lot of these big bands do, a lot of these big artists and stuff, for example, when they do come to a city, there's a lot of residents and stuff. Like Muddyfield, for example, as well. We've had DC/DC, and Oasis. We've had some huge bands. And there must have been a lot of diversions and road closures.
That's just Edinburgh, isn't it?
I mean, it's a bit.
I was on a train coming through Edinburgh the day Oasis were playing, and it was chaos. I didn't know they were playing until I got on the train.
So a lot of bucket hats and parkers on the train.
It's like
the train steamrolled through JD Sports. I
was driving through Edinburgh in my old truck. It was broken. It was shooting so much smoke out the back while Taylor Swift gig was on. I can't stop at all these diversions because my truck will die.
Then you could just say, "Look what you making me do."
I mean, the truck was trouble when it walked in. But maybe she's another anti-Spotify one, right? I mean, she's...
I should get to know her.
She's probably on our side.
There's a bigger record label issue there as well, because there was a whole re-recording of everything to take the...
It's a bold move. Being like, Sony or whoever was like, we own all the stuff. She's like, I'll just re-record everything.
It's like, I mean, when you got that much money,
that's
so
bold.
much stopping you.
In reality, who else is going to do that?
Bold move.
and still be successful.
Oh yeah, and it's still turn a profit even after renting out a studio for years to do it. Incredible, like ballsy move. It's, I'm not a Swiftie, but you know, I respect it.
That's all.
Yeah, that's all. That's all.
That's it, down.
That's it. Yeah, that's what you do.
They use that one every time. You could always get like a podcast influence, you know, that thing if it goes around.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Views, you know.
Get some merch. That's it. That's the next thing.
That's what I should do. I should get. I should bang out some stuff, you know.
We need to get some hats with it on. Yeah, label on the front.
Yeah, we'll go at some point. Yeah, you get them, you know. I also got like a towel, you know.
Yeah.
It doesn't really. I know it doesn't go well with sort of podcasting, but I mean, it's a good logo. I mean, simple.
Yeah, that's easy printed.
It's just done in MS Paint as well.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Simple as that. You know, just made that. You know, probably won't take me like rest. Probably won't take me like only a couple of hours to do it. So I know how to do it, and then bang this bit up.
Like t-shirts and hats or something.
Yeah,
hats would be a good one, I think.
Yeah, we've
that's a beanie hats or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we should have like the hats off and an owl pointing hats off.
Yeah. And we've been talking about merch. That's kind of all our
that's all hats.
So because we've obviously got our logo and getting t-shirts and talking about other things, weren't we?
Badges.
Yeah, it's becoming badges.
Just stickers or something as well.
Yeah, it's different things. Would be quite cool.
That's cool. We definitely need that as well.
Yeah,
that's using all that.
Yeah, a bit of promo and stuff. Yeah,
yeah.
A bit of marketing.
Yeah, indeed.
So can we record that?
Take two. Make sure we save the video for that.
Yeah, exactly.
So as we might be talking about merch, we can maybe talk about our trip as well, because we're also wearing hoodies on, believe it.
Yeah.
Everyone's wearing hoodies on today. I think we've done the right thing.
It's cold and raining, it's like.
It's
chilly days.
Yeah.
So we've got hoodies on. So we talk about what our trip is then. Top to bottom, if you want to say.
I mean, I have a hoodie I got for Christmas, and I have a Metallica t-shirt I got for Christmas.
Oh, do you?
Well, it's the only thing really in the wash. So not really. I don't know if we're an overly dripped band.
No.
It's just kind of
bro hoodie and
Fender
t-shirt.
I do like the bro hoodie.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
Quite warm.
Very colourful.
Yeah. It's a sort of snowboarding brand, so it's kind of.
Oh, is that? What's the brand actually? Do you know?
Brand's Bro.
Is it this called? I said that. We should be all bros. We should all.
But yeah, quite colourful, quite warm.
I like that.
No.
I do like that. It's like kind of like wrist fit as well. Yes.
Yeah, it's like an oversized.
Oh yeah, I like that. I do like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like skateboarding, kind of skater, snowboarding kind of thing.
I feel it's kind of smart casual.
It's the vibe. The bad vibe. Sorry.
Yeah.
Standard Vans hoodie. Iron Maiden t-shirt.
Iron Maiden.
There you go. Yeah.
Got that at the gig.
Nice.
Can we talk about our bottom as well? Top to bottom, kind of. That's what we just talked about.
Cheap Route 1 skater jeans.
Route 1.
Yeah, because they're stretchy, so I can skate in them.
Are you a skater?
I'm not a good skater.
We don't quite
hurt myself a lot.
Yeah, I've got these are actually a throwback road jeans. They were big when we were kids, but they're now no longer a company, I believe. So
I do like kind of baggy as well.
Kind of loose fit. So
I do like them.
Give us a spin.
Yeah, gold shoes.
I'm sure you bought all your stuff like.
I've not progressed from
all your teenagers. You've got stockpiling steps.
Stuck with it, man. Yeah. So chunky old shoes that are.
You do skate, I think. It looks like you skate quite much.
Yeah.
Think about it.
I wouldn't say. I mean, I did obviously a lot younger, but
yeah.
I've now got that like mid-30s itch of I need to start again.
Mountain bike more.
I do mountain bike more now.
That's the mid-30s thing.
Yeah.
We're responsible.
So mountain biking, skateboarding and stuff.
Snowboarding.
Still an info. Yeah, snowboard as well. So it's
quite active. Active sport. I mean, that's great. I mean, I appreciate that as well. I I mean, I got back into skateboarding last year, you know.
Yeah.
Hurt's done it.
Certainly don't bounce as we did.
That's why I prefer surfing.
Yeah.
Hit the water and just go through it. Like,
Yeah.
It's not like concrete.
Unless it's frozen.
No, it's hard to walk off really fully with a skateboard now.
But this be pretty universal skateboarding, I guess, at the end of the day, if we retire from skateboarding.
Yeah, I think we probably all did.
Pretty Tony Hawk's and that.
Oh yeah.
Tony Hawk's was a big influence on the music.
Soundtrack.
We actually got a song about that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's important to us.
But yeah, the first Tony Hawk's game, the soundtrack to that probably shaped a lot of the music.
Yeah.
You know?
A lot of pop punk in there. Have you ever played the remake of the 1 or 2? That's the one I've got. Actually.
Yeah, I think it's not all the same songs, right? Probably because of rights. No one knew stuff like Tony Hawk's.
No.
I want
With
Goldfinger. Yeah, Goldfinger. Yeah, Superman. Soundtrack that's incredible. Yeah, No Cigar and stuff.
Oh
yeah.
Police truck and stuff.
Police truck. It's good because Tony Hawk's, obviously the runs are 2 minutes long, so you only hear the first 2 minutes of a song.
2 minutes.
So there's a lot of songs when we were young, because that's when you had to buy CDs, right? Where I would only know the first 2 minutes, and then listen to the police truck and be like, I've never heard the end of this song in my life.
Which it's longer than 2 minutes.
This song has a bridge. What's this all about? It's great. Dead Kennedys might be on our list of sort of influences. Man was a big Dead Kennedys. And you know they're quite like overtly political. Obviously, Dead Kennedys.
They got some ska punk here as well. The ska punk band.
Certainly.
Goldfinger, who else was Less Than Jake on it?
Yeah, Less Than Jake probably on it. Yeah, Tony Hawk's 2 I think had. Is it Fight Like a Brave? Like that old Chili song that's like
That's
awesome. Yeah.
I actually never made it past that. Around about Tony Hawk's 1 is when I stopped
Yeah.
playing.
CQY is CQY is one of them.
Yeah, 96 quite better.
Yeah, that's definitely one of them. It'll be on Spotify. I mean, the playlist will be on Spotify.
Yeah, songs always a banger.
We talk about that riff from that song about every week. It's so good.
Cover it or something.
Oh
man,
yeah. That'd be good.
We've been talking about that.
It's been on the short list for a while. But yeah, we probably all did sort of gravitate towards. There's a skate park near where we all sort of grew up, and we probably I'm certainly not any good, but I definitely would have posed on a skateboard. I mean, when we were young, like teenagers, we definitely all hang out there, so that probably influenced quite a lot as well.
I've fallen in the last year from the top of the 6 foot roll into the bottom of the 6 foot roll.
I would survive that. I wouldn't get back up. Just bury me here. Bury me in the skateboard.
Yeah.
That's what my family would have wanted.
Fall off now and need a new hip.
So yeah, it probably did influence us quite a lot. That kind of DIY skate culture, funky kind of thing.
It is fun when you go into work now as a 37-year-old man and say, yeah, I hurt myself skating. That's why I'm walking funny.
That's fair enough. That's I mean, I do get a bit of a sore arm after a gig now and things like that as well. Just getting old down. It's just life, isn't it? I think.
You kind of have to when you are skateboarding, you just have to be a bit cautious of yourself and not push it too much.
Yeah, the difference when you're older is if I break my arm doing this, I'm not working for this.
If you break your arm as a teenager, you're like, cool, go through schoolwork. That's cool. That's all. Life moves on.
I think the thing is that you have to kind of predict the weather as well as skateboarding too. That's the thing.
Like last year was alright. The year before,
that's
I'd be like 2 or 3 days out skating because it was that wet.
It's hard as well when you're working full time.
I think last year was a really good year for me skateboarding. When I think I took the skateboard at the right time. The weather was very nice most of the year. And 2025 the weather was very nice most of the year. So That was a good year for skating, you know.
Yeah.
It was good to get bored.
Hopefully 2026 is a good year as well.
I did do skateboarding during the lockdown as well and stuff.
Yeah, it's good.
That's when I wrote back into it.
Yeah, just a couple of sessions and I could just stop it because I was just being a bit cautious and not pushing myself, you know.
Yeah, you gotta take it easy, man.
Yeah.
There's no point pushing it too fast.
One of our friends had a skateboard, so I followed that for a bit, then we skated around the cycle pass, you know. In Edinburgh and stuff, so it was quite nice. It was a nice day.
Yeah.
I think it was in the summer and
Good in the sunshine,
I did enjoy that actually, but then I'm at my sort of local skate park doing when I was doing it last year. I was getting a local skate park.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's not that many skate parks in Edinburgh. I mean, there's a few, but I mean, there's a majority of them. I mean, there isn't as much as you think there is.
Yeah. There's a decent one at Stockton, so isn't there?
Yeah, Stockton, but there's one in Portobello as well. It's the one I actually go to because that's probably the nearest one.
Right,
Is there a pump track down?
Yeah, pump track at.
Is there a pump track at Portobello?
No, not at Portobello, but at the after seat there's the pump there. Chilling in there as well.
That's something I've been enjoying the last couple of years is doing
That's
pump track.
that's cool. It's quite chill there as well.
Yeah.
You know, some bikers pull up. It's quite cool to see them. Some skaters as well.
Yeah.
I would try that one day as well. Maybe. It was a bit sketchy when you see it, but
I think,
It's full commitment, that's what that is.
maybe
I don't want to learn off this that I want to have.
This one is actually incredible, to be fair. It's massive.
It looks a bit rough for a board though.
okay.
I mean,
I've not tried it.
for
I've
bikes
done
and scooters.
it on bikes, but I've not done it on a board.
We've been talking about the music video. Maybe we go full 2000s and have like film a music video at Skatepark.
bring a skateboard. Skateboard side, you know.
Just
full Sum 41.
Oh yeah. Just get the GoPros out, sort of lie down or something, all these over you.
And Cooper Bow.
I think it sounds like it'd be pretty low cost. So it sounds like an idea. I mean, it'd be pretty good.
I mean, airing over Rory is a standard, so like.
Yeah, you just get him to hold the camera.
He'd still be up for that.
Yeah, just that'd be okay.
I don't know if he'd still do it, but.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean,
that's what AI is for.
Yeah, a lot of AI. Sweet air.
There's stereo band MS Paint Edge.
The 900. Yeah.
Maybe like some bands do it sort of compressing it to Tony Hawk's logo and some gig posted as well. Like that as well, songs,
Yeah.
I always thought, we talked about it before, like hosting a gig where every band has to play songs from the Tony Hawk's soundtrack.
Yeah.
That's like Tony Hawk's Live would be incredible. Like that's.
They should do something like that.
That'd be good.
Everyone skateboards all.
Honestly, set up a projector and have someone playing Tony Hawk's like on a projector. That would be it. Live soundtrack. Tony Hawk. You just stop after 2 minutes.
I know another thing I could just mention as well. I know in Glasgow they do this thing called Riffs and Ramps, and it's like a thrash metal, like a sort of outdoor thrash metal gig to do, and then. It's in the skate park. It's in the DIY Axes in Glasgow skate park.
Oh yeah,
and that seems to be some folk bring their skateboards there.
Nice.
I went there last year.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was really cool. It's good to have the nice fresh air as well.
When we were teenagers, there was skatepark gigs all the time. They were great.
It was good days actually.
Should do a bit more of that,
Outside gigs in the summer are definitely a good vibe,
Yeah, skate park, skateboarding gigs. I mean, I've done a few, I think. I think there was one in Dunfermline, I think, as well.
Let's keep an eye out so you can get on one, because that'd be cool.
I would like to go up to that as well. Because it's quite kind of like low key, a band just fills up and plays a skate park. I mean, it's a cool thing to do.
Yeah,
I'd like to do skate.
Yeah. What sort of?
You can't do it at Cooper anymore because they built that AstroTurf pitch, but
Do it on the AstroTurf, on the pitch.
I mean, it's all gated off. Like you can't even put a trailer in there.
Oh, you think a trailer, right? I mean, we need like a PA full kit. It's probably doable.
A couple of
Get a wee generator. Yeah.
Oh, you you hear in between songs is
it's quite far away from like residents there, skate parks.
Yeah, a wee power bank or something as well.
Yeah.
It's actually a bit more efficient to have a power bank.
I don't know what
You actually do it in the car park of it and then just...
Yeah, I don't know what the sort of legal implications of it are.
send it and see.
Yeah, that would be a legal implication.
Maybe you could pay the Axes next year or something.
Yeah, that would be
Next
great.
year to do it. I mean, this year, so I'm stuck in something.
We're all stuck. I keep writing it. Every day I'm at work.
Yeah. But you guys could play with some ramps this year or something.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I think I might do it this year, but I'll look out for it and then bring it up again.
Yeah, well, we can keep an eye on it when it comes up, see if we can apply or whatever it is, or get in contact. Yeah, cool. Because we're trying to sort of, no pun intended, ramp it up. the gigs this year, sort of build on last year. So
have you got any gigs in the book in the diary, as to say?
So we've got we're sort of in the the negotiation step, sort of with a couple of different places.
Just trying to settle dates down.
Yeah, because trying to settle dates and then trying to find like bands that we're either like sort of friends with, or because it's more fun, right? You're playing a gig with people you know as well. So trying to get on. Then obviously we've been chatting. One of our friends, Minches, don't know if you've heard.
No.
He's like a sort of, he's like a electronic rap artist guy. Like he's doing a headline show soon, so it'd be cool to get someone with him. And we're friends with the guy who plays a band called Reeler, and like obviously Element 95 and things like that. So it's kind of good to play with new folk too, because that's how you discover people. But it's always quite nice when there's someone you know on the gig, and then it's just a bit more banter, right? A bit more fun. So
we made friends with Alabama Crows.
Oh yeah, Alabama Crows.
We locked a band pulled out of the gig we were putting on, and it was like a panicked. We need to get someone on, and then they were up for it. They were awesome.
They're brilliant.
So they're probably the coolest people.
Like very how do you describe them? Sort of American.
Yeah.
I don't know another way. Like very like Creed. Kind of, So if your viewers haven't checked out, Alabama Crow, Minches, Reeler, they're friends of ours, and certainly like they don't all sound like us.
They sound like us, but
try and get them on the podcast sometime.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they'd all be keen. They're all good guys.
There's so many bands that could help this year.
So
many bands coming and going as well. Upcoming bands, it's always good to just system away and stuff, find out. Find something.
How are you finding bands just like through socials and stuff?
Seems to be a way. Or sometimes I'm trying to get some like PRs to come along as well, but sometimes it's a bit hit and miss with the PRs, but I can always hit some PRs up as well. And you can hit me up with some bands that are playing like gig in Edinburgh or something like
touring bands and
touring
stuff.
Bands, I've got a couple of them lined up as well. So
cool.
Just when it comes for a gig up in Edinburgh, it's good if they get a bit of time between the show. If they come only from Edinburgh, Glasgow, for example, would be more ideal for that may do the podcast. I think for a band, if it's just for example, because it's a bit less time, it's less driving time. And it doesn't make them it gives them a bit more flexibility for them to come on the podcast. But then you've got bands that do travel quite far, on the day, when they're travelling up to Scotland one day and then travelling down the following day to down south.
Trying to catch them,
you know what I mean? It can be a bit hit and miss, with some of the touring bands, but I mean, it's doable. I've done so many touring bands on this podcast, so I really appreciate all the guys that have done this podcast. And I'm really looking forward to getting so many up this year as well. It's going to be good. And talking about bands, you kind of know some Dundee bands, don't you? As you said earlier.
I mean, we used to know more, I think, and they've kind of all disbanded and stuff.
But Catalysis, you guys might know.
I've met the guys because Travis, who he used to be, it was S95, the studio. And so a lot of metal bands go through him, and sort of he's been really helpful in terms of I message him sometimes and I'm like, I don't know why this snare drum sounds terrible or whatever, and he'll be like, this is why, or he'll be like, it doesn't sound terrible or whatever. So like we kind of know, networking through them and stuff like that, and just managed to see gigs and obviously online as well, right?
That was a big Dundee band.
Yeah,
I do well. I think a lot of people know about them.
yeah.
I still haven't had them on the podcast yet, but we want to try and get them on.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
You see this podcast, so we'll work on getting something.
It's actually the discussion with merch. It's actually one of their dads that does merch.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah.
Andy,
Yeah, so we've got our. Well, there we go. There's your merch guy. Okay,
Yeah.
so merch. He's
Drew from Catalysis, his dad does a lot of the merch for local bands.
yeah.
That's
That's,
cool.
T-shirt printing and stuff.
Maybe you can hit me up doing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's okay.
That's
I don't know. I was thinking, should I get merch? I don't know. It's always it is a bit hard. It is a bit hard.
at least get one for you to wear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I think if you had my uniform, like, you do a t-shirt to me on every time I post the podcast.
Yeah.
But then I can't really talk about my band t-shirts and stuff,
It's
Actually, I didn't talk about my drip.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh
yeah.
I'd say so.
Yeah.
I think it was you, it was just, we were kind of continuing that wee bit, the drip a wee bit. Just, I think it was you.
Oh, I mean, I have jeans from a charity shop
Yeah.
and Converse that I had for about 5 years.
Yeah.
So nothing. So I was quite happy to skip over my. Feel free to edit that out.
Okay. But I'll keep. I'll go through mine now. I've got Witchels, band called Witchels from Newcastle. This is my band t-shirt, and I've got my bands off the wall PD. That's what that says. If you can see it.
Yeah.
It's that kind of metal, kind of black metal.
Yeah.
Kind of metal.
We've talked about trying to get like a black metal logo for us. I think that'd be incredible.
Yeah.
And I bet you AI could do it.
No one knows what it means.
Oh yeah. I don't know what it means or what it says, but we know it riles you right up.
Right.
Gets you ready.
Yeah. Well, I've got my hot map as well of the drip. This is my film bear jeans, and then I've got my Vans. It's pretty much on the last days, I think. even the back.
That's a bit of super glue and it'll be right.
Oh yeah.
I've had a bit of skateboarding and these, and I've
Yeah,
walking. But they've done me quite good.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had them for probably about 6 months actually.
Yeah. Skateboarding, that's your
Yeah.
shoes.
Yeah, that's good,
I had a bit of walking as well. I've walked quite a lot in these shoes, and that's probably why they're kind of fucked, Maybe the next podcast I'll probably have a new pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Or something. So I might say farewell to these shoes, and so last time you'll see these, but they've done me quite well. I mean, you can see they're pretty trashed,
It's just air
kind of
conditioning.
thing. Yeah. About that, I mean, it's bad in the rain as well,
But rains in Scotland, so
Well,
Yeah, free wash at the same time.
Get that washing.
Yeah.
Does me quite well.
Yeah.
Keep my feet clean as well.
Yeah,
So maybe farewell to these bands, but they're comfortable, good for walking. I mean, they've got the extra cushion in, so my feet don't feel like they're sore that,
Yeah.
wearing these on, they're good for like walking, and skating and just everyday use, I guess.
Yeah.
I've probably had these shoes on more than I think I have. But yeah, that's my drip, I think. Just some plain and simple, I guess. As I would say, changes every episode if I can.
Nice.
Try and change them, try and get something different on. Got my jacket and my beanie hat off camera there as well. So I'll wear that one when I'm also out. Obviously, it's a bit chilly, so
Yeah.
That's my drip. I guess that's our drip then. We kind of go through it occasionally and then come back to continue part of it as well. Talking about podcast with Go the Pro.
Yeah.
That's right. What we're talking about the Mets before, weren't we? Before we kind of ended up for the side of the drift again.
So merch. Yeah, we were. yeah, I think thinking about t-shirts, 'cause we've got a logo in that, right?
Yeah.
So, yes, Stu's better half has designed this logo. It's the sort of the claw paw. What would it be? So, yeah, that makes sense. That's what I'm looking for.
Is it the one with the little finger on it, the logo?
Oh, yeah.
Is that your kind of logo?
Yeah, so
White logo.
we'd run through a couple of different ones, but I think that's definitely
Yeah.
the best one because it wasn't done by us.
We had some pretty horrific AI looking things.
Oh yeah. So so we'll keep it DIY, keep it in house.
Logos are quite hard to come up with, though, like, realistically, you know.
You don't want to look too try hard,
No.
and that's too many skills or whatever.
Yeah.
Or maybe we need lots of skills.
Yeah.
And the metal logo. But yes, we're talking about badges and stuff. We make them, right?
Yeah.
That's the plan. So see how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's great to know. Great to know that you're getting a few things done. I think we'll maybe chat a couple more things before we wrap the podcast up. Talk about like maybe gear or something that you guys need, like guitars and amps or something. If you want to chat about that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a fan of P-Bass.
And the bass, yeah.
I've bought a Fender Jazz bass as well, but that's not right. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not convinced it will.
The P-Bass does sound incredible.
The P-Bass is much better than the Squire one that I
It's
have.
so chunky. It's lovely to
Yeah.
record. It's good. You don't really have to affect it very much in the production. It just sounds chunky.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, guitar wise, like, kind of. I've got 2 or 3 that I do play. Got a Stratocaster and a Telecaster and Epiphone SG, so sort of alternate between the 3 of them.
You got your Christmas.
Yeah, just recently got a 7-string, so for Christmas, so we might get some more chunk.
Oh, yes.
Now I need to get a 5-string.
But yeah, like amp wise and stuff, pretty basic. I mean, got an old crate amp which is years old, and effect wise, pretty basic as well, just the distortion, sort of octave,
So you've got like a POG octave, don't you?
Pog octave, just the
Nice.
Orange Boss DS1, keep it simple.
Yeah.
Tune it, just kind of try and, not massive into technology, so I just keep it basic.
Yeah. I've got an old school amp, even like valve amps or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, we had talked.
I'm thinking, at this point, some point next year, we'll probably will get an amp head for gigging at least.
I think we kind of figured that like recording wise, we do it all in the box, so it's sort of
Recording wise, it's mostly
the amps
plugins,
or like sort of software sort of wise, which probably on the most part sounds quite a lot of the time better than amps we could afford anyway. So so live, we've got like a few amps in the studio, obviously. We've got the crates and a Vox and stuff like that. But,
I do want to get an orange amp.
it'd be nice.
They look cool.
Orange head. You got orange amps that aren't orange as well.
I know.
You suppose you can have.
You get like proper metal ones as well.
There's
They don't look like metal ones on the outside. But
No, it sounds like it.
The black ones,
I use Sabian cymbals, and I have a Tama snare. It's not overly exciting, but again we use. If you go to gigs and stuff like that, like obviously, especially drum hardware, you're using the house kit, you're using the house amps and stuff like that. So, but I think we managed to sort of recreate our kind of generally our sound live anyway. We don't have too much of a bother doing that. We're quite, I think, flexible. Just use as long as it's loud.
That's it. As long as it makes a
But in terms of what we use, it's pretty basic, so it does transfers quite well to what we set up.
It's good. We do have. The only thing we have that's quite technical is we have now live. We've got like a sampler that's samples an intro track that was lovingly crafted.
Oh yeah.
Which is which is good. It's we can't put it on Spotify or anything because it will get flagged.
Okay.
But it's like lots of it's like
Is this like sound effects and stuff?
well, it's got like a building atmospheric sound.
Specialist sound effects.
So sort of a building background,
Yeah.
some feedback and things. But on the top of it is
Sort of like a generic sound or something.
no, like it's like a sprinkling of audio clips of Nicolas Cage from various films screaming at different things. So it ends with "not the bees," and that's when we know we have to count in 4 to start the set when he shouts about the bees. So it's good. I don't think Josh has seen one of the films, any of them. I read the intro, but
It's not got any more than 60 seconds quotes.
no, but I think I made the sample and I brought it, and I think you could tell by the tone that it was a non-negotiable. That this was that had taken hours to build this thing, this 30-second clip. That it was quite a good intro to set like that. Because it
Breaks that silence at the start.
Oh yeah, it's
that set,
because people hear it and they're like, is that from? Yeah, is that from Face Off? Like that sort of like, Nicolas Cage from Face Off. It sounds like it. So why not? Because I think you can have fun without I think there's a line.
Have fun without being silly.
Yeah, I think that's quite important.
We put Looney Tunes sound effects in a demo we just did.
Yeah, and again, for copyright reasons, they can't stay. But there's a few things like that just
Still have to run like it is Godzilla.
So, but yes, that's kind of our gear really. Don't really have anything too fancy.
Of course, we can, as I say, just chat about if you got upcoming gigs or that, upcoming gigs.
They're kind of all it's just still in the
pipeline.
So they're not quite. But
it'll be good. It'll be good if you guys come to Edinburgh. It'll be good to see you guys live at some point.
We played Barons. Obviously, we were talking about Banshee's Labyrinth.
Banshee's Labyrinth.
We were talking about it today.
Is Legends still on the go? Is that?
Legends is there.
Cool. So they're on. We've got a sort of a list.
They're also got a bell as well.
There you go. Yeah. So add them to the list.
I guess some of the bigger bands, there's like bigger bands that go there, but it's all good gigs that go there as well. Like all day metal festivals and stuff like that happen with Bell and Jelly,
It's a cool venue with Bell and Jelly.
A
couple of times.
We've applied for so just waiting to hear about what's that all day festival? Fife Punk Fest, so we're just waiting to hear back on that because that'd be cool. And I think there's a similar one in Methil, which is in Fife. I can't remember what it's called.
Metal Fest it's called.
It's like an all day, right, or 2 days. My brother-in-law, who is I think he might be our biggest fan. I think he is. I think almost every week he'll send me like a video that at his work he like sneaks our songs into the work playlist to listen to. So he goes to things like
He's
that.
the man, right?
He's also helped fix up the studio PC when it breaks. Like that's his background. He's IT. So shout out to Ramsey. True G.
We'll give a huge shout out shout out to Element 95 as well. And
shout out to those guys, man. Cool.
Shout out to Catalysis as well.
Get them on.
We've got so many bands to get on this year. So
tag them in the release. Try to get them on it. Tag all the bands.
I think it's been a real pleasure to get you guys on the podcast.
Thank you for having us.
We'll wrap it up soon. Just to probably wrap the podcast up completely, you want to mention where you can check your music, social media and all that? Bits and bobs.
We're on Facebook and Instagram for socials and
Spotify for listening to us or grab a CD.
On YouTube. So House Tiger everywhere you can search.
I kind of had to find you guys somewhere as well.
There's a couple.
If it's a techno thing, that's not.
Okay. But I found you guys. And then you got the EP there as well. The 4-track EP. As well.
Self-produced.
Check that out as well. It's good. I mean, it's good. It's all white as well. The logos.
If it's the white one, you'll see it. With the Paul on it. And of course, I'll say my same as well.
thanks again for watching and listening to the Hats Off Here Down podcast, episode 121. 121. 121. We do like something like checks. 1, 2, 1.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 or something.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, good number. But yeah, it's actually been a real pleasure to get you on the podcast. Like a real pleasure to come on, to take the time to come on the podcast. Thanks very much, guys. So yeah, as I say, thanks again for watching. That's listening to the Hats Off Here Down podcast, episode 121 with House Tiger, Fifers, of course.
Yeah, that's it.
So I'll just say thanks again for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment below, hit that bell notification as well. So we're past 500 subscribers. So
Oh, congrats.
we're just past that before Christmas there. So
Well done, man.
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
congrats. That's great.
Next target might be 1,000, so maybe we might make it by the end of this year.
Oh, there we go. It's a good plan.
Yeah, so
It's a good day.
target for the end of this year is to get to 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
So the word out there. So
Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah,
We'll share.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you can follow me on Instagram as well. Of course, I've got my Instagram now, so not
Cool.
just YouTube, Instagram. I'll just give you snippets of podcast clips there and Insta. But I think it's a really good way because I only just started the Instagram account just in October and it's really growing.
People engage with short videos as well. And
It's like 600 followers on my Instagram,
Nice.
you know. I mean, I'm following a lot of like bands as well, you know, local bands and stuff, you know.
Good way to do it.
Yeah,
It's a good
so
way to
it's-
grow,
I think the podcast Instagram is a good way to do it as well. So podcast is the Instagram podcast is under the same name as the YouTube channel, Hats Off Here Down podcast. If you follow me on Instagram, she's probably shouldn't be in there, she's finding us on there as well. Finding me on there as well.
Ideal, man.
And then if you want to check out our YouTube channel with video games and all that stuff, live gig stuff, I'll leave that in the description box as well. As always, it'll be on there every time on every podcast. Check out my second channel, you know, I don't post much on that. I want to try and get back into that, but I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just kind of that channel's kind of ground to a halt at the moment.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
it's on the
Is
podcast.
that more like lifestyle and stuff, or like
Just like games, video game stuff
Yeah.
on that our channel, you know, so you can check that out. I mean, I play video games, you know.
Sounds good.
It's quite good as well. But yeah, it's a real pleasure to get you guys on the podcast. Just what I can do is I can give you guys some fist bumps.
Absolutely.
So we do it every time, boom,
Yeah, that's
boom. And I'll just walk up the camera and then I'll take a photo if you want a wee photo for the fun now.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, absolutely.
Let's do that, and then I'm just going to signing off.
Sophistication.
I'm going to say signing off now, guys. Signing off now.